You're ready when you're
Okay, so in Guelph, Ontario, there are 5 different types of car washes here in Guelph, and I'll tell you what are typically your best options. You've got the contact wash, the machine wash, the tunnel wash that kind of has the bristles that touch your paint. Those are good if you have a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta.
You might want to do this when he's not.
Nah, it's fine. Those are good if you have a 2012 Volkswagen Jetta. Those scratch your paint, do marring, and for most people, I'll be upfront with you. 90% of people who own cars, unless you have a 2025 or 2024 car, it's a fairly decent option, right? This Hyundai Elantra behind you, or the Ford Fusion, it works fantastic. But if you have a car you take care of, like my friend here, Christina, or other people, you might want to take a look at the different options that we have below that. Second option that we have here is the contactless wash. There's a couple options here in Guelph, but the best one is Simonis in Guelph on Woodlawn Road. It's next to the Canadian Tire. Contactless basically means there's nothing that touches your paint in terms of bristles. And what they use, because the only problem is that since there's no bristles touching it, the machine has to substitute with using a very aggressive chemical instead, which could be problematic if that chemical is not rinsed out properly on the department. But aside that, it cleans about 95% of the time, or 95% of the dirt and debris. The reason I say 95% is because the 5% that's remaining is actually traffic film that could come from exhaust, or when you're idling in the highway or idling in the traffic light. That is like a film on your paint that cannot be gone away if you just pressure wash it with no contact. Third option is detail shop, obviously. Detail shop is probably your best option in terms of the quality. However, a lot of people nowadays are cost conscious in that department. Most detailing shop, there's no other shop that I know in Guelph that offers something for less than $40 in terms of washing a car, not even a basic wash, right? And that's because of their inefficiencies with their soap and foaming around and whatnot, right? And they would spend half an hour or so to detail the car. Nice if you have a luxury car, but if you wanna sit in the lobby for about an hour or so, that's a good option as well. Except us, we have actually a $20 hand wash service that's currently in operation. It takes about 15 minutes or so. You can come in and come out. There's no scratches involved. Safe as well. Fourth option is actually wash it yourself at home. This time of the year, obviously, it's a beautiful weather, minus 15 Celsius, so might not be the best option. But you can watch some YouTube videos. We might make some videos on YouTube regarding that tutorial. And then the fifth option is actually self-serve car wash bay. Probably your best option aside a detail shop, just because you can kind of control it. However, the problem with it is 2 things. First, the learning curve is kind of big. It's kind of confusing. A lot of these car washes, Christina said you go to Valet. Okay. Valet, I went through a couple times to try the machines. It's nice. However, there's like 12 different settings. And the problem is, especially if you're not like an experienced self-serve car wash guy, you get completely confused. You have no idea what the heck to do. And the problem is, you only actually need 3 of these settings. The remaining 10 is actually a waste of time. These companies actually make their money is by having people, spend more time switching into different modes, because how the payment method is made is based on the amount of time you use, right? And a lot of the time, the 12 minutes you spend end up paying valet might not be enough, especially if you have a bigger car and you don't know what you're doing. And then that's basically it. So like and subscribe.